Hello everyone, and what is going on? Hyperion-Blue-GT here. Let's get ready to go for a rerun in today's live summon event in the Crew 2 in Ghost Road. Ghost Road was a summon characterized by its off-road events, as there was no event that primarily took place on asphalt. It was also related with Ghost Recon, another franchise by Ubisoft, as we're about to be set and good to go to be on a rerun ever since the original from November 27 through December 4th, 2019, as we're about to go again for the second time, and even for myself for the first time as part of the Ubisoft crossover team summit. So last week, ever since to do the main part to be on the first set on Detroit tour, because I was about to be doing a perfect live stream video session on Twitch, because one part of the content video to be on a different platform because it doesn't show up onto my main Twitch account. But bummer. Well, it turns out because I just went down to do some technical difficulties after putting up with take 1 to be on the live stream video on Twitch, so instead I'll have to go with take 2 to be going on over to have my YouTube account and just gonna to go for having an encore presentation. So you understand that, right? But I just tried out on Twitch. It turns out very good, and even of course that doesn't have all of my one part of the content video when I was on Twitch is definitely doesn't show up, and I feel a bit disappointed for myself. But I thought it turns out great, but I thought it might be quite giving a good start to have a new proposition and go for a brand new opportunity to go gaming, to be having a first time ever to be as a novice. So right now, as I'm about just give me one moment. So right now, this part of the rerun in Ghost Road will be going again for only 6 events and 3 skills to be on the off-road events, including aerobatics, monster truck, and jet sprint is about to be set and good to go. With all the changes, for only 3 events are now being served as a vehicle restriction is about to be set and get organized, including the Bayou for the Ford F-150 Raptor race truck. Ghost Recon Edition is now being featured for only 1 of the 3 vehicle restriction, because other players have talked about this vehicle is now being also to have a very good rare car in the game. Only for the rally raid discipline, but I can't wait to get this one, so I'm about to be joining session to be entered on this event, along with 2 vehicles is now set and good to go to be on the recommend on Ghost Road for the Shelby GT500 AmeriCar Edition and Dakota Grassland Dirt Race for the Ram 1500 Rebel TRX Concept Enforcer Unit. So I got everything to be organized and get set to be well prepared, because Operation Ghost Road for the Ubisoft Team Crossover Team Summon is about to be ready to go, and I'll have to be getting much more cover up to be on the first part of the phase preparation until going enter to be on phase 2, as live stream will be set to be in progress. So as always, if you're new to my YouTube channel, be sure click the subscribe button, then leave a like and comment at the section down below. Check out the links on the description if you want to see more. Don't forget to click the bell for notifications on upcoming content videos in the later future. Now it is time to get ready to go and start the live summit event. Here we go, let's begin. Well, that was a close call out there ever since from Detroit tour. Platinum is still going well on the main defense and stopped in 4,649 place in 1,222,754 points is now being acquired to have 4 rewards, including the arena tire is now good to be on the epic vanity. Time to hold OK, collect, and more extra earnings ever since to be acquired to have some more exterior parts on the Chrysler 300 SRT8. So entered on week number 4, and we're about to be set and go for the main part of the objective when we're entered in Ghost Road. 1 for the Rally Inner Black Tire on the rear in the gold, and the Platinum for the Ford F-150 Raptor Race Truck Ghost Recon Edition on the Platinum. More events are about to be set by coming soon, along with Open Days is about to be having a best time to be served as a wild card team summon. But there is the game is now being coming up on June 21st through the 28th. Maybe I had to go and take a good look and head on over to be in the options. 8 rewards unlock, and here it is, almost to be at tier number 50. Here we have a Neon Blade Nitro on the rare vanity has now being unlocked for the first part. Second, more bucks on the 50,000. Third is the gold horn on the common, because that kind of a horn is about to go shouting out and have a good sound of the goal. So more crew credits on the next part in unlock number 4. Alright, stack it up. More Motor Stars pack in 15. Next up on the main part of the 6th tier content is the ear horn. Okay, well, I'll have to take a good look after this by listening to it. More bugs. And here is the next gen tech for the air race discipline. 2 fixes, including one part to have a very good fine live reward snipper set for the air race discipline. And here's the chalk tire on the common in the current part of the tier to be stopped at number 48. Same goes to the trail on the main part of the tier vanity as well. Smoke and going well created to be drawing around and put up with a different kind of a smoke. So almost there, folks. Only 2 more content tiers to go. Here we have the gold racing tire on tier number 50, and the glow neck suit is now being needed as well. Alright, time to go entered and participate to go commence with Operation Ghost Road to go off the road, with the exception to have some freestyle events. Starting out in aerobatics on skill number 1, we're going in and fly the skies in the Pikes Peak for having an aerobatics to be using with the aerobatics plane and air race discipline to go auto switch.
The pro racing trial seems
take place and go around to be on the nighttime. So just gonna make sure to ignore Hero's message or comment.
Cars in the world and power modes and a
I'm
new
just gonna be
plane
rather
and
to
what?
do this
Yeah,
because
I know, okay,
focusing
well, shut up.
and have that main checkpoint for having a best time moment. But thank you, Hero. Just tried to keep my best momentarily to have that good skill of the ejected. So hang on 1 second. Alright, time to go down and do the same thing ever since from last time on different part of the Team Summon to be related to have the skills and fly in the skies for their aerobatics. Gonna have to go with a proper exercise technique. Going at it. Extreme mode is now being checked, and hold the position is now going mark on the target. Okay, that's very close. Try to keep it hold together. That's very good. Checkpoint clear. Now go for the final straight. Okay. 22,700 points. That should be checked, noted, and confirmed on skill number 1 to have the first part of the priority ejected. 150,303 points. Not bad. That would be doing the same thing over and over again to be using for having a best aerobatic skills to be fly in the sky in the Pikes Peak. So 2 choices to go for the Solemn or Escape. So what do you guys think? Should I have to go for the Escape or the Solemn? So it'll have to make one best choice to be well determined by the pick. But anyway, because main priority is gonna have to take that risk and go for the Escape to head on over in waterfalls. So grab your any land-based vehicle to go off the road, or any optional objectives that you really might need to go for the dragster vehicle is going to be the most impossible objective for this part of the escape skill. We'll have to go off the road, and choices is now being set to be well made to handle it. But speaking of which, currently and driving with the Bugatti Divo 2019 with the UTRS Insportec, the White Star is going to have to do a best part ever yet to go entered. So let's find out and come up with the main purpose of the strategy to be set and go check to be faster to be on the main part of the hypercar discipline. Gonna have to go for the double check. Swap parts for my Corvette C7CR1 with the UDRS Inspirtech, same variation with different design. Just gonna have to think and come up with the best main objective to go for the phase operation in Ghost Road. But I have a better idea. And that will be doing the same thing. We'll be doing a different part of the perspective to go for the high part of the challenge. Going stealth, carbon fiber base, and use the Bugatti Chiron Super Sport 300 Plus will be set and replaced to have the swap parts to go adjusted right back onto 320 per level. That will be the best way to get there, and just gonna have to use that best hypercar to go faster and choose any direction whenever you like to choose. Time to kick it up, drive away, and try to shake off the heat from the red zone. It's about to get much more daring risk to avoid any compromise. Okay, that was a close call. Try not to make any oncoming traffic. No off-road cars at this time. Just to have hypercars would be suitable and go for the asphalt. Keep going straight. The red zone is about to gain some separation to go higher and stronger. Keep up the pace. Try not to make any further mistake on any further terrain and traffic car itself. Inside the tunnel, it's about to get rough. So very close. But first attempt cleared by 6,377 yards on attempt number 1. Not good enough. Just gonna have to try this again and go quicker to be on the main stable on attempt 2. Now let's try to have a better approach. Going off the road is doing the main part of the forward direction, but somehow doing the best part to do for the dragster vehicle is going to get quicker, wide open, and very much more daring extreme to go for the aggressive. But after all, hypercars or Alpha Grand Prix discipline should be going entered to be added to have the best part of the main advantage to be serving as the alternate method. So up I go again and do the same part to do the second time. Okay, very good pace. Stay focusing on the route and keep driving on the road. Watch my pace. Watch out for traffic cars. Okay, looks like this could get unexpected. Thought you saw one player pass by. Hang on. Just gonna have to let you guys know because Livestream is still in progress. Just give me one moment and I have a better idea. Just going to go for the quick options, switch on over to have a discipline to be added up onto the Alpha Grand Prix. Okay, let's swap the parts from the Sparrow Competition Proto Concept. Set as favored. Alright, now just going to go and try this again on attempt 2. So after one part of the attempt for the hypercar discipline, however, if I have to go for the Alpha Grand Prix discipline, we'll have to go auto switch to be served as a fast paper. Time for me and go grab myself to have a KTM Expo R Alpha Grand Prix edition is gonna have to go faster, quicker that compares to the hypercar discipline. Time to drive away. Skillful to be on a set for attempt number 2. There we go. Take that good speed, agility, and acceleration on the nitro. There goes the ventilated, skillful, and keep a good right side of the direction to avoid oncoming traffic. I can't say because I just feel almost a little bit left out. Okay folks, looks like attempt number 2 is doing well. Going faster, quicker in the Alpha Grand Prix discipline is now doing best time to go racing off-road in the asphalt. So let's giddy up and climb up to be on the main straightaway to be on the elevation. Okay, that's a good pass, cleared with no incoming mistake. Good airborne. Okay, well, that was a good run, and that's not all. Update is currently now cleared to be at 10,165 yards to go up in about 133,866 points. New record, and best escape is now going check and complete. Alright, going up in the silver in 40,605th place. Now going enter to be on the big land for the Solemn will be coming up in off-road skill number 3. But off-road skill number 2 by the way, but this one might have to take a good best serve after finishing for only one part of the skill to be flying in the skies for the Pikes Peak, waterfalls, and now gonna have to go in the big land. Time to go switched up. Grab my 4 F-150 Raptor Evolution 1 Enforcer unit to be going off the rail and go in for having an off-road racing exercise to have the main ejected. But the priority is because the skill perk is going to be quite going maximum for only 7 parts of the icon is now being checked and go skill to be at 89%. Additionally, and muddy of course by around in 80%. Time to go UDRS in Sportec off-road training course you guys. But in the meantime, because Enforcer Division is gonna have to do that main part of the skill to be solemn around the gate. So let's go. Slide around and drive freely to be on the off-road areas. Going enter in the boneyard. Keep it up. And just gonna have to drive on over to have the aircraft cemetery to be going explore. Okay, turn right. Just keep going. And then it'll be finishing up and go past before moving on to have 6 events. We'll be going green light. Okay, good enough. Almost to be at 30,000 folks. So I have 29,631 points are now being checked, set, and good to go before gonna have to take skill 3 is now having a new record set by 155,541 points. Okay, so time for me and pick 6 events after finishing 3 skills are about to be set and raring to go. So I had to go and start out to be on a jet sprint event to be at Dakota Grassland for any no restriction to be using on any kinds of different styles of the jet sprint vehicles. But the quicker and water swift to be faster on the pace for every 2 laps will be served as a time attack to be on the water. But this is going to have to take a main part of the racing course to go for having a main priority as part of the Ubisoft Theme Crossover Summon. Ghost Road is definitely the most best part of the theme summon to have some off-road events ever since from Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands is now going to explore in the area. Time for me and choose the Proto Rocket with a UDRS Inspirotech livery in the 2021 model will be set and hit the waters to be sailed around to be swept in Dakota grasslands. Time condition is about to be set in evening, so here I go. Kick it up into the high gear.
You totally got this.
Time to go extra boost. Gonna have to keep it extra careful. Then I'm about to go ace, checkpoint by checkpoint, and hit the ground. Okay, looks like that is definitely total messed up. Okay, that's good enough. Alright, keep at it. Now going out from the large rivers to get back into the shallow waters. Nitrous is all depleted to be used. Keep going. All I have to do is gonna have to do some quick shortcut on ground time, and that will be the main cue of the advantage. Very good grinding, and go for the boost for having an emergency situation. Take the jump. Lap number 1 is finished. Here comes lap number 2. Wow, holy guacamole. Well, I should rather do that because doing a quick shortcut on ground time needs to do some proper work for only a few weeks ago. Well, I might have to be preferred for only a few months ago ever since to be focusing on land-based vehicles. Time to step it up and keep going focusing on the main objective. 100,000 points is all I need to get. Back on track. Keep it good steady. It's been a while since I've been riding on jet sprint for so long, but I'll have to get down to do some same part of the skills and strategy if I have to go for doing a quick shortcut on ground time and quicker to be on the water time. Finish line in sight, and here comes the first attempt record. 2 minutes, 33.181 seconds is now set and placed on the leaderboards. Not good enough. So let's try this again and make it quicker to be on attempt number 2. That's how one jet sprint event and major priority objective to go faster and quicker without any too much further distractions.
Stay focused on the route and you'll ace this.
Now I had to ace that course once again to do this part. Okay, that's good. Now gonna have to keep it up. Go quicker on the main boost. There's no time to be stalling because taking too much pressure is gonna be losing amount of best perfection on the water. Okay, let's hit the nitro. Ground time to be swim back in the water. That's very good. Gonna ace that course. Face many obstacles and go for every 2 laps around onto the main areas in Dakota grassland, you guys. Ah, come on, what am I thinking? No time for stalling. That's 2 times in a row for only 1 attempt in the second part. Now that's 3. Hang on, let me try this again and go for take 2 during the live stream video. So give me a moment. Let's try this again and go for the come on. I know this is gonna be a frustrated time for myself. Let me do it again.
Ace this. I know it.
Alright, time to go again for attempt number 2. This time, going quicker, taking quick shortcuts on ground time, and more speed on the main improvement.
All gonna be over real soon.
But I know I'm gonna have to ace that course ever since for my full walkthrough. It has to... Come on, let me start over again and go for take 3. Let's resume. Let's go again on attempt number 2. This time, it's about to go quicker, faster, and stronger to be on the main water and doing a quick ground time on the shallow.
I know it.
So I have to ace that course, you guys. I gotta ace that course and go quicker to be on the main efficiency, to be on the main priority objective. Time to hit up the rudders. Going quick ground time after clear from the main checkpoints. This has got to do a daring risk and go extreme. Okay, keep going smooth sailing. Go for the shortcut on ground time. Checkpoint proceed. 10 seconds on the gap. Gonna have to keep it up and keep going faster on the waters to have the best speed and advantage to have that main part. And there goes one jump. Almost there, finishing on lap number 1. Here comes lap number 2. Okay, let's hop in. 2 times on the quick shortcut is going to be steady up and go around to be on the water and land itself to do a short second time. Magnificent, and do some good swippity swip on the waters to get in and beat the shallows to get out and in. Let's feel the electric and go quicker as it goes. Okay, looks like animals are roaming around. Gonna clear the area and let one space for the jet sprint. There you go. Lap time by the update in 2 minutes, 8.357 seconds is all set and achieved by the objective for having event number 2. Well, mostly for event number 1 by the way, but regular attempt by 123,189 points is all clear. Well, good thing I just hit the land and stop after finishing for only one part of the jet sprint event. Next up, new port for the monster truck discipline is about to get ready to go for the stuntastic showdown for only one monster truck and follow the points to be racked up and achieve the main priority to have the main part ever since from the original back from 2019 by around in November and December. I kinda say it because Monster Truck is the best entertainment for the freestyle discipline, is always about to do some tricks and skills. But in the meantime, because this is gonna have to take chosen but only one best of the recommend per level by around for each part of the monster truck vehicles in every manufacturer brands in the Crew 2. Starting up, and I'm about to be using with the Ford F-150 SBT Raptor Monster Truck Edition 2010 model in the first version, is going to be maximum and go for the gifted by having a fixes by around in 140 per level. So watch and learn, you guys. Any kinds of skills is about to go be creative. One stunt, one race, and go racking up onto the main points to be set and race around in the arena. let's hop in and go for the flip. So there's no time for stalling, just going to keep it up and go hill climbing to do some steps around on each part of the area layout. That's a very good, nice stunt. Now go around to have each part of the jump. Go and proceed, focusing on the 100 points. Has some good side spins. Come on, just going to keep a good control on the traction. Okay, there's no time for stalling. Just gonna have to go fast and more speed. That's the ticket. Touchdown and go for the low air speed. Okay, let's see how am I supposed to figure it out. This could get much more pretty necessarily. Just going to go and focusing to get 5,000 points on the platinum. Let's do a backflip, touchdown, and save on the top platform. Yeah, that's a good one. Time to get much more careful on the steps. Not too shabby, right? Main objective complete, and let's keep going. In about a minute left, we'll buy some time. Okay, that's 1,000 points clear. Stay steady. Keep a good tippity toe on the wheels. Yeah, solid touchdown and safe to be cleared. Not over yet. Just going to keep it up and have my best current partner is now going well to be beaten on for having a current record. Ah, good grief. I just almost had a good perfect straight approach to be on the mid speed. So 10 seconds. Gonna have to make one last grand finale. And touchdown! One stunt event cleared. 23,110 points is safe and cleared by focusing on more gold and 1 platinum to be combined in the total in 150,488 points. Now that's a good monster truck style to go standard, speed, and stunt of the freestyle entertainment. 2 events cleared. Now let's go off-road racing for having Rallycross and Rally Ray Vehicle to be set and good to go. So let's try it out with the Ford F-150 Raptor Race Truck Ghost Recon Edition at the Bayou. Will be hit the waters and go for the swamp. Did I tell you guys, because this pickup truck for the Rally Raid discipline is mostly to become a very good rare vehicle in the game. But the same car ever since from the standard version, and this is going to be a very good Ubisoft themed crossover variation style to be start out in the per level of 95 with 450 horsepower, top speed by almost 100 miles per hour, drivetrain is all-wheel drive. But this is the pickup truck that I've been waiting for, you guys. This is so very good and very exclusive. Whoever played in Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands to have this most finest exclusive platinum vehicle in the game. Time to try it out and go hit the off-road to be entered at the Bayou to be racing and go explore for the main objectives. Did I ever tell you about for having a summertime themed condition? But no. It's about to go for having a winter face-up to beat the water and beat the cold.
I know it.
So let's roll out and go focusing on the main route and have that main objective to be coming around when you're exploring in the Beirut for having one rally raid event. But it's about to get cold, you guys. The water is about to get freezing. Okay, good for the main top speed by around over 100 miles per hour. Do that jump, kick up the nitro, and stay steady up to be focusing on the checkpoint according to the main part of the objective for this part of the Team Summon as the main priority. So on the inside to the interior view, this looks definitely the same to have the second gen model to the F-150 Raptor to have a 2016 model ever since from the first gen back from 2010. This is so very magnificent to see how a pretty much more kick-butt pickup truck version, and even of course to have the Ghost Recon addition to the F-150 Raptor in the race truck style. The chassis, the modifications, and even of course to have a spare tires to be placed on the trunk. But there's an alligator just passed by, just gonna have to make one room and clear the area while the alligators are now being scared away. Gonna have to take some time, go focusing, and clear for the area checkpoint before coming up by 70% in the progression in about 29% to go. That's more like it. More ground, more speed, and decrease when you're on the water. Very nice and very good to be well done. Almost there, you guys. Finish line is just right up ahead, and just gonna have to get out of the water before we're about to get back on the land. A short time to go for some set sail, and we're about to go off-road style once again before the finish line is about to be set and well done by a completion. And there you go. The Ghost Recon F-150 Raptor and the Wild is now being set and well done by 2 minutes 26.927 seconds to receive 113,655 points. Very nice, very awesome, and their event is now being checked as well. Magnificent. Very awesome and magnificent to see how the Ghost Recon addition to the Ford F-150 Raptor race truck is a very good rare car in the game. Update on the platinum on the gold is 17,579 plays in about a day left remaining before the rerun in Ghost Road is about to be over before coming up in the USB Tour next best of is about to be coming up by tomorrow. But it's not over yet because only one more date left. Reminder is a reminder to be on Wednesdays for having a brand new Team Summon and rerun to be served as an encore. Well, I can't say because trying out for the best rally rate vehicle for the premium Team Summon is very much more fun to enjoy. But more likely to have a main combo event to have a Dakota Grasslands for having a third race for the Ram 1500 Rebel TRX concept Enforcer unit. So Operation Ram 1500 TRX concept for having a combo event is in the go. Grab your same pickup truck vehicle that related to have one vehicle restriction is about to be entered and go off the road instead of the monster truck vehicle to be served as a combo event. But update to be on the per level as always to be on 140. 1041 horsepower and top speed 149 miles per hour. Handling is going nearby the expert. All-wheel drive action, one enforcer vehicle equals a bass of awesome and priority to be doing the main call. So let's get in there and have this combo event to be faced and overcome many obstacles around in the Midwest and the US. 3 seconds, here I go, and let's kick it up in the high gear and go off the dirt by facing with some monster trucks. Okay, looks like I'm in the lead. Going forward and speed up to be quickly for each part of the route and follow the line. You know what they said, because whenever there's trouble, main priority is going to have to go enter to have each part of the off-road areas during the part of the deemed summon, with additional changes to have one enforcer unit to the Ram 1500 Rebel TRX concept is going to have to go for having an off-road showdown. But nonetheless, because doing the best effort strategy is you're going to have to keep it up and just going to have to go freely to be off the road, to be dropped anywhere at any time, and do the follow directions on the signs. So checkpoint cleared, just going to slow down and cut through in the trees. Stay on it. Just going to have to go for the ETA arrival before the finish line is about to be set to be called in. Here comes the jump. Hop around through the house. More nitro gauges refill. Checkpoint cleared by hit the sign. Halfway there, folks. Keep going, and I'm about to go through and keep hopping around on the hills and the mountain itself by around in the Midwest. Egg gear is coming along nicely, you guys. Just to be planned, and keep going racing to be clean and go dirty on the off-road. Okay, now arrive in Silver Hills. Just gonna have to get there before the finish line will be arrived before the plane comes by before dropping the care package. Just gonna have to get there for only an estimated time of arrival in the nick of time. Okay, all clear. Almost clear by the checkpoint. And here comes the finish line. Just in time. And wait for the plane drops by for having a care package will be dropping in. And there we go. 400,000 forwards earned. And additionally to have 2 minutes 51.755 seconds is cleared by 115,732 points is all clear. That's 2 rally rate events. 1 for the jet sprint, and monster trucks are now checked and clear for only 2 more to go before moving on to take the rallycross for the next part of the event. So which one should I have to go with for the rallycross discipline? 1 for the ski jump valley, and 1 for the ghost road for the Shelby GT500 AmeriCar edition to be set to be exclusive on the vehicle restriction. But after all, update on the gold position in rank 14,947 place in 181,272 points to go to get up onto the platinum by over 1 million. But anyway, because I had to go for it and race in Ghost Road by using the AmeriCar edition of the Ford Shelby GT500 Rallycross edition to go all out and embrace to have the AmeriCar to go for the stunt performance to be racing on the dirt track itself. You know how I can be willing to wait for this best muscle car ever since from episode 2 from season 2 the game. The best livery, modification, and the dirt tires all together to have this most fine, fast, awesome Shelby GT500 to go for the show. Stunt show, and mostly to have this vehicle exclusive to be participate as part of the main theme summon as a rerun. So the per level to go maximum in 230 that contains 735 horsepower in the top speed, 174 miles per hour to go for the semi-expert to be on the handling. So let's try it out and test this baby out for a spin, you guys. 1 best AmeriCar from the game, and even of course to have the second return vehicle after the Chevy Corvette C2 Stingray, but no longer a Stingray because titled to be as a Grand Sport version to be having an armored edition.
Fingers are crossed.
So let's kick it up and go all out American style for having a nice Shelby GT500 to go rallycross racing. Down the hill I go, and feel the electric to have an arc nitro and the smoke trail to get in and get on the off-road racing fun. The Ghost Road is now being set to take place around in the west coast of California, going down the hill and just gonna have to keep going forward to have some several objects like parachutes with some care package are still hanging around. Okay, that's a good drift. Watch out for the deer pass by. Speed it up and go for the perfect date time to be in the afternoon. Man, I feel so alive, you guys. Have you ever tried out with the AmeriCar Edition to be said to be used as a premium Motor Pass content? But very good, but I can't wait to see how it turns out to do this fast a majority whenever I have to stop by in the game. This is going to get so very perfect moment to see how a stunt car to be driving for only one part of the rallycross vehicle to be set and do some skills to do some drifting and fast a majority jumps. However, because a race modified spec version to the Chevy GT500 AmeriCar Edition in the rallycross discipline that contains to have this different kind of the interior view. Looks so very cool, by the way. Stunt of the car show and one fast popular American muscle car to be served as a street racing discipline was used to be converted into a rallycross vehicle to be used onto the stunt performance events. But I kinda like it because it has a roll bar cage will be included to have each part of each different kind of a part performance and gets set to have each kinds of performance star of rarity. But after all, because this is going to be my first time ever to see this different kind of the former Motor Pass exclusive to have one race and cleared by having a 2 minutes, 28.369 seconds as 30 Motor Stars has now earned and acquired. Good job, by the way, but almost to be at 120,410 points by around in 119,000 points. Good job for only one stunt car for turning out to become as a rallycross vehicle for only one muscle car in the game. A perfect adversary for the Dodge Charger in the same rallycross vehicle discipline because two types of muscle cars for only one part of the race, and we're about to get closer for only one more event in the rallycross discipline. We'll go to the Ski Jump Valley. So better get ready, folks. We're heading up in Utah to be at the Ski Jump Valley to be doing one more grand finale, and then Ghost Road operation is now being served as the main priority complete. So I have to go again, you guys. The Shelby GT500 AmeriCar Edition is so very awesome to try it out and feel the kick butt muscle car to go off the road to be driving on the dirt trail. How excited is that? Well, of course, only one more race to go and one more event, and this is gonna have to take much more fine paved road on the tarmac and dirt altogether.
I don't know why anyone else is even bothering.
Let's go old fashioned and do the skills to get set and raring to go. Gonna kick it up and go proceed to be steady forward. Hang on 1 second, folks. Maybe I might need to start over and get back to phase 1, but you'll have to do it quick. I almost forgot one other thing to use a different rallycross vehicle. as I'm about to be choosing with the 2016 Ford Focus RS Rallycross to be set and adding up to have a different exclusive variation, and vanities are now being equipped and go fully modified to take the dispatch. 230 per level is now going semi-expert by the same performance and top speed itself. But after one Americar edition of the Shelby GT500 did a good job out there from Ghost Road, is a stunt of the show turns out to become as a rallycross racing competitor. But unless all bummer. Just let me try to take a deep breath. Okay, well, that's better. I just almost lost my speech, and I almost got a little bit loose control of my body language. As I'm about to take a dispatch for the next and final event in Rallycross number 2 in Ski Jump Valley, I'll have to be using with the Ford Focus RS Rallycross 2016 to be on the same per level by around in 230 to go semi-expert by the same performance and top speed itself. But good thing trying out for the Americar edition of the Shelby GT500 is the best stunt car is now being served as a rallycross competitor in the game. So it's about to go all out full rallycross racing to hit the streets and dirt together.
I'll stop talking so you can start
Let's kick
driving.
it up and go for the extreme aggressive to be on the Nitro Chemist. Yeah. Very tough reckless to be on the hairpin, so you'll have to go focusing on the main priority dispatch. Okay, looks like it's tempting. I kind of think the traction control is still just... Let me start over, folks. I just got something else to be caught in my own mouth and distracted for it, so try this again and go for take 3. Here for the final round in Ski Jump Valley for Rallycross number 2, as I'm about to be using with the Ford Focus RS Rallycross 2016 will be set and good to go for having a per level by around in 230. Handling is going semi-expert, horsepower and top speed altogether because this is going to get much more challenging and go extreme to be on the paved road tarmac and dirt altogether. But speaking of which, it's about to go all out road racing for Rallycross Racer, so let's find out and kick it up to the high gear. Let's get it on and do that main inside progression and do the aggressive part. Okay, here comes the hairpin. Go for the quick shortcut to be in the first position. Short time to hit the dirt, slide around and do the drift. Come on. It's only just attempting handling by the traction. You'll have to go through with it for only 3 laps. Up I go. Downhill is going tricky by the corkscrew. Gonna kick it up. Go for lap number 2. Stay on the main edge on the tarmac before going back on the short hairpin. For any rallycross vehicles in this part of the theme summon ever since from the original. But good thing doing the reverse part of the direction is going to get challenging and go tricky by the situation to be in the main part on the forward direction. Just like this, ever since to have one part of the rallycross sprint race in Ghost Road in the west coast of California, and this one is going to get served and 3-lap challenge to be around in Utah in the Salt Lake City resorts. Okay, safe by the grip. Just going to go back onto the hairpin for only one more time. 78% in the progression. Go for the next checkpoint to get back onto the dirt. Hit the road once again. Alright, that's very good. Just gonna to keep a good watchful eye on the strategy until doing the one last final part to hit the finish line. Alright, there you go. Looks like made it on time, and there you go. Under 2 minutes, 1 minute, 59.891 seconds is all cleared on event number 6. But it's not over yet. Just to have a follow-up catch-up will be needed as well after this. And that's game, you guys. Perfect and hard-going attempt for having a circuit course to be on the dirt and tarmac all together in Ghost Road for only an update in about 5,508 plays is now complete in about 1 day left to go. Alright. Very good. And I have cleared for only 6 events and 3 skills in the rerun on Ghost Road for the Ubisoft Team Crossover Team Summon. All the best times to be racing on the off-road with Rally Raid and Rallycross all together, including Monster Truck and Jet Sprint, will be on the water to hit the waters. Alright, looks like I'm all cleared, and finishing for only a platinum ring is now set and good to go before 1 day left before the Team Summon is about to be over soon until Wednesday. 2 rally raids plus a combo event, 2 rallycross including Monster Truck and Jet Sprint on the waters is now being done as well, along with 3 skills to be on the 2 land base and aerobatics to be on the skies. So what do you guys think about for having a best time and do for the main changes in Ghost Road? But I kinda like it because trying out with the Ford F-150 Raptor race truck Ghost Recon Edition at the Bayou in the winter themed condition is about to go for having a frozen face-up to hit the cold and faster to hit the waters to avoid any freezing temperature by around exactly in 10 degrees Fahrenheit. But this one is going to get much more fine rare acquirement to be labeled for having a main part of the car collection. But I kind of think about the Ram 1500 Rebel TRX Enforcer unit in Dakota Grassland for the dirt race, facing up with a monster truck discipline for only 1 rally raid vehicle in the Midwest of America. And that's not all. The Shelby GT500 AmeriCar Edition at Ghost Road, located in the west coast of California in the Sierra Mountains. Best stunt car and best rallycross vehicle ever since from Season 2 on Motorflix Episode 2 the game. But after all, this is going to get cleared before moving on to be finishing on week number 4. Next up, in week number 5, a best of the US Speed Tour next for the next part of the Team Summon to have the Evolution tire on the Platinum to go for the Rare Vanity, go for the Red Bull RB13, and even of course to have the Mitsubishi FTO GP version R exterior parts on the Silver, along with some 150,000 followers on the Fame pack. Let's open up, and here it is, you guys. 5 Alpha Grand Prix events are about to go all out, and more discipline to be featured to be take place in Motorflix Arena for only 5 USB Tour next. Number 1 to 5, different track layouts in Motorflix Arena, and even of course to have 1 combo event for the Alpha Grand Prix discipline by using for the Alpha Mark X. There's the Maserati MC20 for the Hypercar discipline, street race event for the Mitsubishi FTO GP version R, and that's not all. Touring car, rallycross, and even of course to have some more combo events are about to go mixed, and all together to have one of them will be find out to see which one is going to be on the USB Tour Cities or other kinds of pro racing discipline to be related to have the combo event. And even of course, more skills on the buoy smashing, aerobatics, and escape will be coming up as well. After finishing in the USB Tour next best of, we're about to be coming up on to June 14th through the 21st. We'll be at Competitive Zione to get the Alfa Romeo 4C Serpenti Edizione. Well, very good different addition to the same 4C, but I kinda like it. This is very brand new to the update. After Competitive Zione, the game is about to get ready and go all out to have a stunt-tastic Team Summon to get the purple Earthbreaker tire to be listed as an epic. Only one event to be coming soon is Open Days to have a different kind of a new set of the Team Summon ever since from the original. Alright folks, time to wrap this up before at the end of the video. Off-road racing is doing the best time for having a break time before going back by focusing in the US Speed Tour. Next, we'll be focusing and head back to be at Motorflix Arena. We'll be facing up to have some new set of challenges to be labeled as a combo event. Well folks, I hope you enjoyed watching the live stream video for today in the Crew 2. Thank you for watching. Be sure click the subscribe button, then leave a like and comment at the section down below. Check out the links on the description if you want to see more. Don't forget to click the bell for notifications on upcoming content videos, and follow me on other social media platforms like DeviantArt, Instagram, Twitter, GT Planet, and more to see for my own image artwork like UDRS liveries, Vision Total Drama fan art with card liveries, and more whenever you're welcome at any time. I'll be see you guys next time and continue. Hang on one second. I'll be see you guys next time and continue on in the live summit event in the Crew 2, and I look forward to see you again in the next video. Keep on racing, stay clean, and have a good day.